Daily Manna from the Torah by Dr. Ketriel Blad. Shalom everyone, we've arrived to a new week with Parasha Lechah, Go for You. We find this parasha's first aliyah in Genesis 12 verse 1 to verse 13. Today we'll be reading from verse 5, second part. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. How can we get to the finish line? Both the city and the tower were left halfway through because the motivation behind the project was incorrect. They built for themselves with rebellion and pride in their hearts. They sought fame. The Eternal condemned their attitudes and intentions. Terach, Abraham's father, died in Haran without reaching the land of Canaan, which he had intended when leaving Ur. He couldn't get there because it wasn't his calling. In today's passage, we see that Abraham and his companions reached the goal of their project. What is the difference between what we saw last week and what we see in Abraham's life? They didn't reach their goal, but Abraham did. The great difference lies in the attitude of the heart. Abraham, our father, didn't seek a name. He didn't seek his own fame and glory. That's why the Eternal made him famous, and until now, his name is known everywhere in the world. Instead of aiming at building a big city to make a great name for himself, he was willing to leave his home and leave his family. Abraham didn't seek glory for himself, but for the Eternal. When he received the calling, he obeyed the voice of the Eternal without even knowing exactly where he was going. Instead of rebelling, he remained humble. Instead of seeking his own interests, he sought the Almighty's. Instead of seeking by way of astrology, he sought to have a personal relationship with the Eternal. Instead of doing his own will, he did the Eternal's will. That is the key to his success. Check the motivation of your heart. Stop seeking your own pleasure and interest. Don't seek popularity, fame, or money. Try with all your heart to do what you believe the Eternal wants you to do. Do everything to please Him. If you are doing something that you know He doesn't like, stop doing it immediately. Choose what is pleasing before Him, and you will find true and lasting prosperity. Obey His commandments, fulfill His precepts, follow His paths, and you will have good success in all you do, and everything will go well for you and your children forever. Shavua Tov, a good week.